caught in the rigging.
How many?
Go.
Oh, all right. Hello there. Well, we've been having some pre-fun. All right, the cross-talking. Stop. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna start tonight. We're gonna try to start tonight on the right. On the right.
It's too late. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's too late. Hey, welcome to Actoroke from Chaldea Studios. This is a one-off. Not really. This is a kind of a prelude to the next session that we're going to do. We're all signed up to do another session, and we don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but in January. But tonight we're going to start us off on that. We're going to have the same setup. We have the same characters. I'm the same DM, at least for now. So I'm Mike Boozer, by the way. That's who I am, and I'm going to let everyone else introduce themselves so I can stop talking now. I'm listening to myself. All right, Bryce, go.
Spoilers.
I'm Bryce Bebop. I go by he, him. Tonight I'm playing Cass, the Bard. Yeah, you can catch me at pretty much everywhere, Bryce Bebop. There's not a whole lot of us. There's one guy who took it on Facebook, and I hate him. We're going to fight other Bryce Bebop.
Highlander style.
Yeah, there can only be one, and I'm the one. Oh yeah, I have a show on Zombie Orpheus Entertainment, the Twitch, on Mondays at 6 o'clock. You should check it out. There's a lot of fun stuff that happens, and yeah.
Maybe we'll get some D&D tonight, but I'm not sure.
No, we're not doing D. That's not going to happen.
Hi. I'm Lexi the First is how you can pretty much find me across all social media. I am she, her, as is my character, Saoirse, the team fighter. You can find me here. This month I'm also on Gen Con TV with Sarah's Table, and we are playing through The Crowned, which is really exciting. I'm also on the YouTube channel Gotham City Tonight as one of the co-hosts, where we talk about Batman and kind of everything DC Comics across the fandom.
Just mostly Batman, though, because
I mean,
he's in Gotham.
Yeah.
He's kind of a big deal there.
Yeah.
Not my favorite hero, but he's fine.
Wow.
There we go.
Fighting words.
All right, I am Megan Karimi Nasser. I have a bunch of different handles to make it harder for you, because I'm bad at social media. You can find me on Instagram at Megan and Eggs, or Twitter at Megan KN, whatever. I'm not on any of those very much, so take your pick. It'll be about the same. I am a she, her, as is my character, Bahati, who is a druid, and I'm so glad we're back.
Hi. I'm very serious, and I'm not going to be laughing this entire monologue here.
Nope.
No. All right. My name is Rennie Ructo. My pronouns are he, him, as is my character, Archibald Ash 2. Ash 2. A couple of things of note. The Crowned, which Lexi is playing on, is also on Kickstarter right now. I backed it. You should too. It's a really great product, great game. You said something, and I was going to comment on it, but now I forgot. Oh, social media. That's it. So you could find me on social media, but I'm really not quite sure why you really want to. But if you want to call me, 206-867-5309.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I was so excited that you were giving out.
Yeah, you're almost going to get it.
I was so hopeful.
Someone out there wrote that down. They're going to call it.
I was like, finally, I can call Rennie.
You all just rolled with it, and Jenny would have gotten a lot of phone calls.
So there's still half the audience does not know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Real?
Guaranteed.
Is this true? Tell Peter he's on the chat right now.
Peter's number is
867-5.
Anyway, that's it. Yeah, Zombie Orpheus. You can probably find me if you email support at Zombie Orpheus.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to go off the rails. No. And the last
says we're the best.
The last member of our group, of course, is our illustrious and great artist, Tanel, and she will be drawing tonight. You'll be able to see her drawings on here. And on Actoroke.
Oh, yeah.
And in The Crown.
And in The Crown, she's in The Crown too.
It all
comes back to The Crown.
It always
And it's
does.
beautiful.
And it's
Seriously.
great.
If you don't know how this works, I'll let you know. Tonight we'll be running an RPG session. After that, Steve Connor will try to make heads or tails of that and write a script. That script will be read on the subsequent Wednesday, and then after that, the actors will get together and they will film it, and then the Wednesday after that, they will have a movie night and we'll see what happened. To our poor role-playing session.
Yeah, this one's going to be mostly social media handles.
Yeah, most of it,
yeah.
those are Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time, because it's on Twitch TV /Gen Con. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you mentioned your social media handle.
I don't have any.
Oh, okay.
I do. I'm Twitch. I'm Norse Boozer.
Norse Boozer?
Yeah, Norse Boozer.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm going to add that.
Yeah. So,
I'm a friend request you right now.
and anyway, I have some other places that I'm at, but I'm not going to say anything about those.
Find him.
No, it's all very innocent. Wow. Okay.
We'll DM for tips.
We're gonna start out with a little explanation. So our intrepid adventurers got through that whole mess in the graveyard, and they were undead, and now they've been returned to life, but there's no life in the graveyard, so they don't want to stay there. So we're going to fast forward a little, about a week. They make a long and arduous trek to Graver's Dig, where they come into the town. They still don't quite have their memories back from the past. They know they were a band that were out hunting goblins and got killed by goblins. That's pretty much all they know. What I want to ask them tonight, though, very specifically, is what magic items do you have, and who has them? For example, who has the ring that you have the ring?
Mitch the Zombie's ring?
Yes, Mitch the Zombie's ring.
I have
Great.
his ring.
Who has Beatrice?
I think I usually carry Beatrice.
Okay. Who has Beatrice? You have the wand.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
What other magic items? Someone has
have
a
the
magic
cloak.
sword.
Yeah, I have a cloak.
Oh yeah, I
For
forgot about the
direction.
cloak.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yes. You have the cloak.
I don't think I was carrying any.
Was there a sword? I think there was a sword.
We'll say there is.
Beatrice, I'll take a magic
Yeah,
sword.
No, I think
it was
there's a
like
magic
plus
sword.
7 sword that we found.
Yeah.
Not plus 7.
7D.
Plus
The
7
eight
is
was you.
plus 7 is
Yeah.
6 2 plus is too much for this group. If you want to say it's a plus 7 sword, I think you
That's
should.
what its name is.
It's plus 7.
Plus 7 sword.
It's only a plus one.
Plus 7
Mr.
sword,
Plus
plus 1 sword.
7.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So
Seven
we're
sword
gonna
of plus 1.
we're gonna start you on Graver's Dig. We're just gonna set you right down outside the Pyramid Bar, which you may recall. Some of you will recall, but many won't recall because he wasn't here. For that session. But where you went in to sign your names up and fought the mummy and found some stuff.
Like a
there.
shovel.
With the shovel.
Yeah,
The,
yeah.
the great shovel that's gone now.
Yeah.
So you are back in Graver's Dig. And what are you going to do?
That was a long week.
Yes.
Yeah, I
That's a long
forgot
death.
about feet hurting.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Like when I feel like when I
And
was
like the
dead,
breath
my
coming
feet didn't
short.
hurt.
Like the
That's what
cardio.
that is.
Yeah.
It's my feet.
Yeah.
I think I need to like start running laps or something.
Oh.
Can we
the arm is
find like
heavy.
a masseuse or like a pedicure spot?
I just need a drink.
Is there a place we can drink and get
And
pedicures?
Like a mimosa.
Yeah. And
I
samosas.
mimosas,
Samosas, pedicures, and booze.
Samosas.
Well, mimosas are the booze, so it's
Yeah,
mimosas.
it's a little
samosas,
redundant.
and
Fair enough.
pedicure.
What if I want a different drink than a mimosa?
Are we
Well, then
starting
you
a
can't really do it with the
business
pedicures.
right now? Is that
You get a
what our
mimosa or
plan is?
champagne with a pedicure. And that's
Okay,
like kind of your
okay.
only option.
No, I'm not getting any less thirsty.
Stop. Is there like Is there like, you know, a child that could be like, boy? You know, like children running through medieval towns?
You're looking for an urchin? Like an urchin
yeah,
type?
But not specifically not
Billy.
Not Billy.
Oh,
Not Billy the Kid, any other urchin.
Any urchin? Like, yeah, there's lots of urchins. They're
Right,
running
I
all
want
over
that
the
one.
place. Yeah.
You mean the one that tried to pickpocket
So
me?
you point to him and you go, I want that one. Come here. He looks at you and he goes, Mom! And he just runs the other way.
That was fair.
Well, I thought urchins didn't have parents.
Usually they don't, but this one apparently does.
Okay, well, I'm out.
So I guess she just needs to name her kid every once in a while and wouldn't mistake it for an urchin then.
Okay, so I'm not going to call for an urchin. I'm going to call for an orphan. No?
I really hope there's like a city
By the way,
guide on the corner.
wait, hold. I forgot one thing. This is a safe space. So remember, if anything happens that we're not comfortable with,
True.
as we go down the orphan path too far, I want you to tell me, and we'll pivot and go a different direction.
Okay. How about
Comfortable with
this?
orphans.
Instead of
Sorry.
instead of harassing strange children on the street. Remember when we were here last time? Was I the only one here? Was it all your replacements who were here with me last time?
I was here in spirit.
You were here in spirit. Cool.
I
Yeah.
definitely
No,
thought he was
I
here.
was not here. in
Me and my
spirit.
3 ghost
I was in
friends,
Hawaii.
when we were here last time, we were looking for the shovel. Remember, all of us
Yep,
went
yep.
to the Pyramid Bar. That was where we took it from. We had to go
Do
back
they
there.
have pedicures there?
Yeah.
Well, we have information
can
there.
ask.
Like, I feel like they're more likely to know than
Yeah, all right.
You might just be able to
harassing
hire
kids.
somebody. Like,
There's lots of people that like touching feet.
Oh, yeah, fair. Our feet, though, ours are pretty bad.
Hey.
they've been dead for a while, but they're back now.
Yeah,
There's like
so-
grave dirt under the nails.
The pyramid bar
Someone's
is
into
this
that.
way.
To the Pyramid Bar.
So your trek on over to the Pyramid Bar. Its doors are always open. So you walk on in. You look a little worse for wear. But that really doesn't matter in the Pyramid Bar. There's a lot of people look a little worse for wear here. So, but yeah, you come on in.
I'm going to prestidigitate myself so I look very nice and clean.
Okay.
Hey,
Use your words.
Yeah, I turned myself into a cat.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Same.
I hop
So
on your shoulder. Yeah, sure. Okay.
You just in the bar or before you get in the bar?
Like before I get in the bar, when he's prestidigitating
Yeah.
himself,
All right.
I'm like,
You're a cat?
yeah,
I'm going to pretend to be a wizard.
great.
Familiar. Done.
All right.
why?
Nice.
Meow.
Got it.
I don't
So,
really care.
you're a wizard, you're dressed in, okay, we got a cat, we got a wizard, we got a warlock, and we got a fighter type.
Some of us care about our appearances.
All right, well, you walk in.
Well, you gotta, I guess, flaunt it when you got
Can
it.
you do? Can you do?
Hey,
Do you?
you can't bring that cat in here.
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's my familiar.
Is it?
Cat, stand on hind legs.
Speak.
See? You know?
All right,
Cool.
passes the
Familiar test.
Standard procedure in the bar. I think you're actually not allowed to ask if it's a film.
It doesn't have a vest on, so.
She says it passes the familiar test.
Excellent.
Let the record show I got prestidigitated too now, and I'm clean.
Now you're also
You say to
prestidigitated.
the bartender.
I am
clean.
wealthy.
See, what can I get you? She says.
A drink and a pedicure.
A petty?
A drink
Yes.
for everyone.
Yes.
And someone to clean my feet and massage them.
We don't serve. We don't have that here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
You can find that probably down the road there. I think at, you could probably, I'm thinking Vim and Vigor might have that.
Do they have booze as well?
Oh yes. They everything you want, you can find at Vim and
So
Vigor.
like a bathhouse?
Sure.
Everything you want. Sometimes it's bad.
It's like a bathhouse.
You just want to make sure you're enticing us to go to a different bar.
No, I'm not. You can have a drink here, or you don't have to have a drink here. I don't really care.
Fair enough. Let's drink here and then head to the Vim and Vigor afterwards.
Sounds good.
Does your cat want some milk?
Yeah, I think, milk for the cat.
Some sort of Irish cream would be great.
What?
Some sort of creamed alcohol.
I have a cream ale.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cream ale for the cat. What would you like? Please don't say something weird.
No, what's in that cask over there?
Dwarven red.
Then is it any good?
It's dwarven red.
Well, I don't really care. I want 2 flasks of that, please.
It comes in a tankard.
Whatever you call it here in this place. I'm sorry, I'm not from around here.
Where he comes
I
from,
can tell.
they drink out of flasks. It's a magical thing.
And-
Yeah.
My lady, what can I get you?
Just like an ale.
Just a nail?
Just an ale.
Just a nail. Okay. All right.
I would like red wine.
Yes. You have a particular vintage in mind?
God, what was the last one we had with that guy?
Beatrice would know.
Yeah.
Beatrice says something. She goes, he says something.
Pull it out just slightly.
Yeah, nice Cabernet.
That. I would like a nice Cabernet.
My favorite vintage.
She goes, the 85.
Yeah.
Beatrice, 85.
That one.
Well, you know your wine.
I
do have a cask of Latrice 89. Are you sure you want a glass of that?
look at my money. Do I have enough money for it?
Take your
Anybody?
coin
Have we
for it.
bought anything?
We've never talked about money. I don't
No, you
think.
better start talking about it now.
So I'm gonna like look into my coin purse and see how much money I have.
How much money do you have? I don't keep track of your
Do you have
money.
your starting goal?
Yeah, I don't think we've really spent any money. So
Not really.
Dead. What did we need to spend
yeah,
it on?
exactly.
You could probably afford one glass of
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I'll afford one glass of that then.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I like it.
So, all right. So she goes away and she brings back. So she comes back. She's got 2 tankards on her tray. Puts them down. Puts down an ale for
yes.
you.
thank
Puts
God.
down a red glass. She's got a nice little kind of a little bowl. On a stand with and she puts that down. She's looking at the cat and drinking it. Oh.
You've never seen a drunk cat?
No, I've seen a drunk cat.
Okay, cool.
But I'm just making sure it's a familiar, not just a cat.
No, I wouldn't get a
Do you have
cat
to do the hind
drunk.
leg
That's
thing again?
horrible. My plan was to perform and hopefully do some performance.
Yeah, we're backed up about
Okay,
3 weeks.
cool. Never mind then.
But I mean, you can.
He is the most renowned bard in the Southern Territories.
That is true. Myself, my dancing cat, and my singing sword are well known.
What's
through
the
A
name?
sight to see.
I go by different names. So I have to travel in anonymity.
So famous.
Yeah.
So famous.
So
Cash the famous.
yeah.
Cass the famous.
Cash the famous.
Cash the
Cash
Yeah.
the famous.
Some people like
The cat's name is Gibson.
Johnny Cash, Gibson, and the sword is Beatrice the Beautiful. So
Sure. Okay, I'll ask the management.
Okay.
It seems weird.
that's fine, and we can go to the Vim and Vigor and
But-
perform just as well. I mean, your choice.
You'd be performing different things at the Vim and Vigor for sure.
I tend to the crowd.
Especially the cat. Anyway, on that she just and then she leaves. So you're left with your drinks. You're sitting around. You got some drinks.
What do we do now?
I look around the bar. Is there any
Beatrice and the drink.
anything
Nice,
unusual going on?
No, I mean it's pretty. It's during the day, so it's not really lively. It's kind of slow for the most part.
from what I've gathered from before we died, was we did the hunt.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Is that like an
I
annual
forgot
thing?
a
Is it
lot of
ongoing?
things.
I feel like I'm still. I kind of thought when we'd come back to life that I'd like have all my memories back.
Yeah. There's a lot of holes.
You know, we should get some form of like newspaper. Maybe that will help catch us up with some of this latest gossip. Like, I don't know, where can we find some type of news rag? You know, they have those. I know they have those here.
There's
I
like,
can read. So
Yeah, that's very impressive.
thank you.
well done.
I worked real hard on that. Yeah.
I mean, there might be a posting, but honestly, we need to figure out and get some clues about Bobo.
Who?
Pull up Beatrice. Bobo?
Hugh Beaumont, my love.
Your love.
You mean Bo?
The
Bobo.
Yeah.
He was turned into a bow. He is around here.
Oh, yeah, that's good, Bo.
There's some holes in my memories, you can tell.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, memories. That's where the holes are.
So, Beatrice, what was the last time you heard about Bobo's resident? Or
She goes.
Residence,
I
whatever
thought he was in the tomb with the mummy,
okay.
And he wasn't.
and he wasn't. I do not know. I have no idea.
What if we look for some of the previous adventurers who journeyed into?
Oh, wait, why don't
Is the cat on a chair?
No, it's on the
On the
table.
table,
I'm on
yeah.
the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. From the chair that you would be in if you were in the chair, but you're not on the table. You hear, psst, hey, kitty.
Do we hear it or just the hottie?
She just hears it.
It's cat language here.
Yeah. Okay. I turn towards it. Is it like from the
You
chair?
don't-
I kind
Chair,
of
there's nothing there.
paw at the air where the chair is, so there's like an invisible.
Hey, keep your mitts off me.
I say to you guys.
Are you a dolphin?
Okay, not
hunting
kidding.
noises?
I know.
But it did sound like a really good dolphin. We gotta save that for the dolphin scene.
Are dolphins challenging a quarter? Yeah. Yeah. I'm like pawing at the air.
Oh wait, no, we can do this. Let's guess.
Sounds like
One word.
Catchphrase.
Time. Paw. Robot. The robot.
robot. Yeah.
Nagging.
I just turn back into the hottie. No, there's like an invisible person over
Are you on the
here.
table still?
Yeah, I'm like sitting cross-legged on the table now. Yeah.
Some of the patrons look over. Some of them just shake their head.
Yeah, you guys have seen weirder stuff here. I'm sure.
Turn around. Turn around.
Not the
Couple of
crazy.
patrons.
God.
And the chair goes. Oh, why so obvious?
What, me? I don't
Why
know.
are
You
we being
came over
secretive?
here. Yeah, there's like an
Hey,
invisible.
It's like, what's going on with you guys?
Yeah, what?
You guys were dead, it said.
What's it?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
that sounds
That's a she.
I know that voice. Sure, you're so.
What do you mean? You know my voice. You don't know my voice.
I'm
You've never
gonna-
heard me before.
I'm gonna
We've never
change-
met.
Change chairs.
If
To
it's
what?
Billy the Kid,
To the
I'm
one
walking
that
out of here.
Bahati would theoretically be sitting in.
Okay, so you just go over and try to sit down?
Yep.
You sit down.
Okay.
This is, oh, man. From the floor. What's up?
We
Why
are
don't
to you.
Tell us.
I just heard you were dead. You said you were dead.
I mean, metaphorically speaking, like I was so tired.
Dead on our feet.
That, yeah,
right?
we walked all the way
walked
here
here
from
Yeah.
the
The
No,
live,
that's not
the
it.
live
That's
city.
not
that-
it.
Who are you?
Just no one of consequence.
I mean, you're eavesdropping.
No,
so that's kind of
yeah.
consequence to
Oh,
us.
I'm in a public place.
Oh, fair
where's the
enough.
sound
Yeah.
coming
Yeah, but you are being
From the floor. Real low now.
real invisible about stuff. Or like tiny. Are you tiny?
Are laying on the
No,
ground.
I'm perfectly sized for my person.
Yeah.
Right, but like compared to us, are you tiny? Or are you
Yeah, I'm
invisible right
smaller
now?
than you. About the size of a.
Can I do like a perception check?
Sure.
Let's see how that
Yeah,
goes.
I'm
me.
looking for him. I'll roll a perception.
It's a 15.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't see anything.
But do we like, I don't know,
Like,
no,
can I like,
puffs of dust?
like, yeah,
on-
is he like, do I see like like when he like got off the chair, was there actually like, did I see like the seat shift, like where he's on the ground? Is there like scuff on the floor around
You
him?
weren't really looking then.
But
I'm
like,
like-
now, like do the shadows, like the way the light's hitting around him or anything?
No lights. There's no light. There's no shadow.
Okay.
Is there anyone at tables like near us, or are they all
Yeah,
kind of spaced
no,
out?
I mean, it's pretty spread out. Unless you
Great.
went and sat near someone. I don't think
I'm
you
like,
did.
listen, this isn't a threat, all right, but you're being really cagey. So I pop a fairy fire down on us. And they have to make a dex
In the middle of the bar?
Yeah, but it's,
You pop
said
a fairy fire down in the middle of a bar.
You said there was no one at the tables around us,
This'll
and
go
it's
well.
20 feet.
Hey,
so,
someone from behind the bar goes, "Hey, stop using magic in here like that."
What, did it work before they said that? Like even for a second?
What's
Yeah.
that? So do a fairy fire.
It's a dex save.
Dex save?
Yeah.
What's the
14.
okay? And if they
Then
make it,
it's outlined.
and if they don't, if they make
purple.
it, if they miss it,
Oh, if they make it, they're fine. But if they fail, then they're outlined. In
all right. So
light.
so they're outlined. So what you see is a little creature about this tall.
Okay.
He's reddish, kind of dark, reddish color. He's got little wings.
Okay.
He's got a long, snaky tail. It ends in a little.
Point.
That ends a little point. He's got little horns on his head. I mean, you can. Oh, it's fairy fire, so you don't see color, but you see
yeah.
that outline. And he goes,
My
oh man.
bad, I
She
drop
goes,
it.
she goes, oh.
Just so that the
And
bar
then he
doesn't
just
get mad at
he
me.
goes, whatever.
Do we need do I need to make some sort of check to know what it is?
Like would
Ask
recognize
the
that
same question.
creature.
Because like,
Yay!
yay!
There we go.
Camera's back. Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
Man, that
Oh, he's kind of cute.
he looks kind of impish, little
Yeah.
tiny.
Can I roll? Have I heard of this creature
Yeah,
before?
let's. You can roll and see.
What
Okay,
would
then
that
I
be?
will roll.
I think that's a.
Okay, well, I rolled a 7, so I'm not sure that's gonna help.
What's the? What would that be? I gotta look it up.
Nature, history,
Religion or Arcana, I think.
It's gonna be Arcana.
Okay.
I got a 14.
I got a 21.
Always got to show.
Yeah,
the
that looks like. I mean, it looks like an imp, very much
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
It's like, yes,
It's a what?
He said imps are lawful, quasits are chaotic.
yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a little outline of an imp.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, man. Like I said, that wasn't a threat. I was just trying to see, like,
I,
what
you're,
you look like.
We've
if
just
you-
been through some.
Yeah,
some
we
stuff.
got some trust issues.
no, that's okay. He says you're new in town. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently you know about us before, since somebody told you that we may have had some life issues.
You told me.
Yeah, no.
You
I
just
dropped
you
it.
just said it.
We said it. And
Literally,
was
just
listening,
said it.
and it was.
You also have a magic sword, and yet that's looking for a
sword.
bow.
Yeah.
No, his name's Bo.
Well, it's both. It's both.
It's confusing, but I get
bow.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Bo.
know anything about Bo? Is that
Yeah.
why
Well,
you're
I was
talking
just
to us?
gonna say maybe I can find some information for you,
Okay.
or look at stuff, or
In exchange for what?
well, person's gotta,
Eat.
What?
No,
Sweet.
wait. That seems like a really important verb. You can't just let that
Yeah,
hang, right?
no, like what do you?
Person's got a what?
Person's
Well,
got a
Because that could be
murder,
like,
person's
yeah,
gotta
like eat
person-
eyeballs, or a person's gotta bathe, or something. Like, it's like there's like a
Yeah.
broad spectrum.
a person's got to make a living.
Okay, so
Yeah,
are you
that's
looking
like an
for
okay, I
money
think.
or like one of Archibald's fingers?
Yeah.
What's your living?
I'll tell you what. Cass's arm is far more palatable and tasty.
I like dealing in information.
I see. Okay, well we got some
You-
information.
I give you information. I get information. Give it to you. You give me information.
Sounds good.
okay.
Go find us some information.
Do you
We'll-
have anything good to give?
Oh, I have
Yeah.
so many good things.
Oh, yeah.
I
We
don't know if
just-
you heard. I'm a well-traveled and famous bard.
Cash the famous.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never heard of you, but yes, I've heard that.
You have
And
now.
I heard that you
Spread the
said
word.
that.
Yes.
And you have your cat that's not a cat, and you have
Sometimes
a
I'm a cat.
sword
Show
that's
business.
Yeah. I
show,
mean,
it's show business.
it's showbiz. It's all smoke and mirrors.
no
you know
business.
that.
Persona.
So what should we call you?
You can call me Spitz, S-P-I-T-Z.
And how shall we call you?
I'm around.
Right, yeah, but if we're doing like an exchange, it would be
We could
helpful.
meet somewhere.
Yeah, great.
Okay. How about the Vim and Vigor?
Oh, yeah, because it's the only place you know about.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cool.
We know
yeah,
other
we
things.
know about this place, and we know about like the secret tunnels or
Yeah,
whatever.
we've been around.
Well, I guess find us some information, and we can talk more about
We're from the
those.
Southern Isles. We don't know much
You
about
are
this
not from the
place.
Southern Isles.
Okay, you're right.
You're not from the Southern Isles.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
That's not the information we were going to give
Nope.
you. So,
We
All
got
right.
a lot of things to tell you, Spitz, for a good trade.
yeah.
Yeah, let's starting with the dead stuff.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
you weren't
it's-
talking about being dead tired.
Oh, weird that you would make that
there.
assumption.
I'm very interested in that, by the way.
You want to know about dead stuff.
Well, I want to tangentially, I want to know about the stuff that you went through
How
that
we
you
were-
We share
had dead
that.
and now you're alive. Because usually that doesn't work. Usually that takes some high fluting magic.
Yeah, usually.
Well, we've got some high information we could give you.
We
Okay.
share that. What do we get?
The information.
You get some information from me about what are you looking for?
Yeah.
Bow.
Bow the bow.
Looking for a bow.
that was
Name
taken
Bow.
from this crypt
Is
with
this
the mummy.
bow a talking bow, like your talking sword?
Hey, Beatrice?
Assume so, but that's rude.
Like, that's a lot of information you're asking about.
That
So,
does seem pertinent.
We do it. That's for the
Okay.
search, though.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
yes,
looking
it's
for
a magic
a
bow.
right? Beatrice, does he talk?
Beatrice, can you tell?
His name is Hugh Beaumont.
Yes. Okay. But does he speaks though, right? Like you do.
Yes.
Okay.
And cool.
Why do I sound like Julia Child?
you're thinking about cooking. You had really good French wine.
Yeah.
Or, sorry,
It's the only French
analog
woman I
French
know.
wine.
Yeah.
Gee, beef. I wonder.
I don't know. Anyway, today we'll once again, Sarah Moore will be doing this voice and much better than mine. Much
For sure.
better. Anyway, yeah. He says, okay, all right. All right. And it's
Okay,
supposed to be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Well,
going
it
to tell us?
was. It used to be around here. We don't know where it's gone since.
So you can't real quick. You sound like that's like the ramp up to like I'm gonna go find some stuff, and we have not established a meeting place to come back and
Vim and Vigor?
trade it. Like what? But like a time. I mean, sorry, not a place. That's all.
hang out there
it's
for like
only
2
open at night.
weeks.
Nice.
Yep, there's
So
a
you
night
think
every single day, typically. So like tonight, tomorrow night.
Well, that's not very much time, but
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm
How
fine if
about
it's
this?
not tonight.
I go get some information
Uh-huh.
that maybe I will think is helpful for you, who seem to not really know your way around here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could upfront you some information, like a few things, some tidbits.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
grease our wheels.
Yeah.
Your wheels.
See? Expression.
Do you have
Something
wheels?
new for you, right there. Information. People say that. That's a thing.
They say that
In the Southern Isles.
Southern
In the Southern
Isles.
Isles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh look, yeah. The Nixnay on the other aisle say. Look, it is a
Is
good
that some
saying, and I
warlock
think if you
talk?
run around with
What
that,
did you
people will be
say?
very impressed.
Or greasing palms, make it slippery.
Lots of grease
There's
in the
been a lot
Southern
of-
Isles.
There's been a lot of deaths lately in town. Really, just recently,
What kind of deaths?
bloody ones.
Like murder.
No,
Oh.
like vampire.
Oh, that's rough.
What? Where would a
Yeah,
vampire
that's
come from?
interesting.
I say very loudly, no, what? That was a shock to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's been some vamp action.
Huh,
Much
interesting.
vamp action, like
Sure, quite a bit.
Are we feeling like it's a powerful vampire? Maybe powerful enough to like have his own butler?
oh, wait. What?
Yeah, that's a weird, just off
That's
the
like
cuff.
a metric for vampire
it's like-
power. There's like baby
I'm a
vampire.
I don't have a butler yet. It's
Ancient
like-
vampires have butlers.
Yeah, there's like I'm a vampire and
Yeah.
I've got a butler.
Yeah.
I've got like dozens of butlers, and then you're
That's
like,
how it works in the Southern Isles.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how it sounds.
Yeah.
It's a lot like the like silver
He says,
embroidery on
"Hey,
the.
that was a little too specific.
Yeah.
Maybe you have some information.
And maybe I would share it if I had any information from you.
I just gave you the information about a vampire.
You said that was like
That was a freebie.
introduction. Yeah,
That was
you
a
said that
yeah.
All right, good enough.
Yeah, all right.
I'm off.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow or tonight at the
Tomorrow
Vim and Vigor.
I'll find you.
Okay, that's not a. That's
Feels
not
like a threat.
It does feel threatening.
All right.
Huh? Not threatening. I just know where to find people.
You did just fairy fire the dude.
I specifically said that's not a threat, and then I
That's
took it
true.
down. He was being invisible at our table. I stand by my actions.
I support your actions.
you.
Thank you.
So,
You guys don't know how this barter system works, do you?
Well, as you noted, we've been dead.
dead tired. No, Body.
Tired. Sorry, I was drinking my dead tired. I was drinking my
Weird thing
cream
when you're
ale.
this tired.
Yep.
Nope.
No, but this is a good thing. Now you confirmed that we were,
There's our
Tired.
grill.
That means we have information
Grease
about no longer being dead tired.
Yeah.
Now your wheels
You're
are
welcome.
greased.
Spitz.
And you're gonna have to decide if
We'll
you
see you
want
later.
dead tired
Yeah,
info
we'll see.
or
Go
butler
find
info.
some
You
information.
say, see you later. I'm out.
Say oops.
I think we handled that really well.
He's got hooves, I guess.
Yeah, nice.
It made clicky sounds. So,
I think we're really good at this now, you guys.
or
I
it
think
was his claws. It was his claws.
Yeah. So what time is it?
Let me pull up my sundial.
How many Gary calls have we heard in the
Go to the
background?
window.
Yeah, how many bells have we ever heard any bells lately?
It's not
It's like a little past noon.
established
Okay,
they're
cool.
Gary calls, but whatever.
All right. Well, I haven't finished my second tankard,
All right.
or as I like to call it, a flask. Yes. What'd you think? Was it any good?
It's pretty good.
How was your saucer of cream ale?
It was also really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
guys,
wine's
are
pretty
we
good.
gonna? And I'm gonna look around to see if anyone's listening to us. Listening. Are we we're not gonna? No one here with a bleeding heart or whatever feels obligated to do anything about this vampire thing, right?
We have information, and apparently that's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we could tell people, because we had to do a thing, we were dead, I mean, I think we have a pretty good reasoning for
nothing
For
that
the
we
nothing
yeah
that we
nothing.
did. I just meant because
we did
sometimes
let
you
the
want to stick
vampire
around
out.
and
Remember, we
help.
let the
I'm just
vampire
saying.
out, and
No,
his buddy, his butler, we let him out of the
Remember
hole
when there was invisible people
they were
around?
in. No, he left. I fairy fired. I would have seen another one.
But you get invisible and then come back because that's
And then
how
or there could be
invisibility works.
other
Hey, no, I'm still here.
people.
Listen.
But how do you tell the craziest stories about not true things?
Listen, I can do it again.
Bahati, you're such a
that's why I
liar.
sound
You're such a
good writer.
That spits
for our
is such a
show.
trickster. I wish we were as clever and really as that spit.
So you let the vampire out.
Huh,
of
we knew you were
someplace.
still listening and fed you false
Is a
information.
story
Good job,
I would tell
Bahati.
during our show.
Good job.
I'm not
that we're
buying
gonna
it,
do.
sister.
Yeah,
I'm not buying it.
Script.
Well, you
I'm
are
not buying
buying it
it.
because you're going to go get us information.
Yeah, but you let the vampire out. There's a vampire loose, and you let the vampire out. And his butler. And the butler.
Technically, we
butler?
didn't let them out.
No, we did not.
And we're
What's
not
a
going to tell you
butler?
anything more.
Yeah,
No, you said she
because we
said
didn't-
you let the vampire out.
She was a cat.
She's crazy.
Just about cats.
She's just familiar. She's not even a person.
Seriously, this is her false form.
You're lucky she can even
All right,
speak.
all right. I got all the information I need now. He says.
Oh, dude.
Can
Now-
I
now-
roll a deception
now
check
I'm on.
against him?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is my
The cat's
deception.
out of the bag, so we should just drink and then move on with life.
Nah.
Let's drink and go get our feet touched.
We're doing the
That's-
deceive.
That's how we're at.
All right.
17.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
17 to convince him that's not real, she's insane, and also helping him write a script.
Yeah, he goes, sure. I believe you.
Good.
Well,
good.
it's about that time to be moseying to the Vim and Vigor anywhere else but here with the person who's invisible.
Meow.
Are you still in human form?
I'm gonna, he
yeah.
goes,
Oh, I'm a
he
human,
goes,
yeah.
I'm gonna leave for real now.
Hey,
So are we.
hey, guys. Maybe next time we talk, we do it inside a church.
That's all
Okay.
I start
was
walking
trying
like
to
fully just flailing my legs around as I walk. All right. Yeah.
Just in case. Fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, you said I'm crazy, and if there's an imp around, I might
Okay.
hunt it.
Sweetie, I just. Yeah.
Cat's had a little too much to drink.
All that cream.
Yum.
God, why would you listen to a drunk familiar?
Yeah, crazy.
I don't know anything.
No,
All right.
crazy.
Not even people.
So where are you off to? The Vim and Vigor does not open. He said it doesn't open till nighttime. It's daytime still.
It's daytime o'clock.
Well, I still think we should take baths. But the Vinvader also doesn't open until nighttime.
Well, let's.
there a
I got
bathhouse?
prestidigitated, so I'm
yeah.
good.
Is there some sort of like adventurers guild where we?
No, you can find a bathhouse though. You can find a
Okay.
place to go to get a bath.
Should we ask around? I mean, I got prestidigitated, so I'm good. Should we ask around about this vampire thing?
Yeah, so as a researcher,
I don't like it.
I could, if I don't know, I can, I know where I can obtain that information.
Ooh, okay.
So where can I, in the city, normally where would I obtain that type of information?
The Pyramid Bar's a good place to just kind of like chat up. Bartenders usually know that kind of stuff. If it's town gossip and everything,
Yep.
a bartender would be a great person. You've probably heard it all.
Yeah.
So I will walk up to the bar.
So we about face right back in.
Oh no! I walk out, immediately cast disguise self on myself, which I can do at will.
Okay.
And I walk back in, and
What do you disguise yourself as?
so tempted to say just Bahati and like the Groucho Marx, but actually,
Totally not Bahati.
nah, Bahati. I come back in as that urchin that actually had parents.
Okay, so a kid.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. It's what's happening already.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So she's just looking at you like,
Right, you walk back in.
I just nod at the bartender and kind of hang
Hey,
out.
whose kid is that? The same person says.
I guess it's mine.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Yeah.
You can't have your kid in the bar.
What? I don't even drink. I'm a child.
I know, but that's why you can't be in the bar.
Oh, well, I'll just take a milk.
No.
Sorry, sir.
Where'd the cat go?
It went to my dimensional familiar pocket.
I threw out my voice. It's not something I can do.
Hey, this is weird.
You know,
you can't have your kid in the bar.
Okay, I'm sorry. Child
Yeah.
whose name I totally know, Stevenson.
That's hurtful, Dad.
I'm sorry. There's so many kids I forget their names.
Wow.
Johnny Cash gets around. So,
I'm gonna tell Mom, and I run out.
Run out. And now what?
And then I cast disguise self at will. So,
You know what? One of these will stick.
Groucho Marx glasses this time.
and I now just look like a human person with
I just point out they saw you as a cat, they saw you as a child.
Yeah.
They really didn't get a good look at you as Bahati, I would think.
I mean, she was
I'm casting disguise self.
My
She
bad.
doesn't want them to get a look
That's
at
true. I
Bahati.
turned into a human while we were in there after I was a cat.
Sure.
She's sitting on the table.
Yeah. So now I'm a different human.
Okay.
One with blonde hair and green eyes, and I have a sword.
Okay. So you look like a fighter, a female fighter?
Yep.
All right, blonde hair.
Yep. Green eyes, sword.
How
Other features, I assume.
It's disguise self.
Yeah.
And it's the special ability. How good looking are you?
It's medium.
Okay, you're just gonna. Your charisma's around 12 or
Saoirse
13.
and Archibald went back in,
12.
got another drink, and just sat in the corner and are watching all this.
All right.
Yeah, you can see me because
You
you're
go
at
in
the
and out
angle.
and
where
We're just
you-
sitting in the
whole
corner
thing.
drinking,
All right,
watching.
so you come back in, and so all right.
Yeah,
So no one really gives you. I mean, a couple of you gives you a look, but you come back in.
I have my sword
Right.
out on my shoulder. Hey,
Yeah,
could I have a drink?
sure. What do you want?
Oh, I'm so tired from fighting all day, just the usual.
By the way, your drinks were 5 gold.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
drink was 4.
5 gold.
Mine was only
What are
4.
these? Just saffron water? Okay.
My wine was cheaper than your tankards.
No, yours was 4 gold just by itself. The rest was 5.
Oh,
The rest was 1. Everything else was 1 gold. Yours was yours was 4.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
wine. That's the
Yeah,
glass
yeah,
of
yeah.
wine. That's
So
wine.
ours was 1
all
gold
we're getting
altogether.
is
Beatrice goes, I didn't get any.
I gave you.
Yeah, she
Oh, did you? Oh, did you? I missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
it in a little bit.
She did. Very important.
Beatrice, we cannot keep affording your habits.
I'll take whatever you got in the well.
Okay.
Water.
Well water.
Tapped on tap. The tapster's delight. Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
Fling a coin to your witcher.
Sure. They catch it in midair.
Great.
God, I hope it's the right coin.
I'm still drinking.
Right.
Yep.
Are you at the bar now?
Yes.
You guys move up to the bar?
We're at the
Okay.
bar, but we're still at the end of the bar,
Sure.
by the wall, just like.
Okay.
I'm hanging out with you because you need
guys,
somebody to help.
you guys are drinking casually?
Oh, hey.
Drinking casually.
You fighter too, like me?
No, my name is Johnny Cash.
Hey, Johnny Cash. My name is Saoirse.
Why, hello,
You just hear
Saoirse.
Saoirse whisper, "Oh no."
Good to meet you, Saoirse.
Wow, so original.
How she
Okay, you
sees me?
guys. Okay, so you're at the bar.
Is she colorblind?
Were you trying to get some information? Let's move this along a little.
Yes. Yes, although I was
One
looking
shot.
in here for my gather knowledge, and obviously it's a different. What is the? Is it not investigation?
I think it's persuasion.
persuasion.
Because you gotta tell, like,
think you could
persuade
argue
people
either
to
of them.
talk.
Yeah, you could argue either or.
Yeah.
Influence. Okay.
That's my thought.
All right.
Is there a gather information?
No, there isn't, but there's a persuasion.
Persuasion, go ahead.
Persuasion.
Bartender.
18.
All right. So what do you ask?
Oh no,
Bartender?
I'm going to.
I mean, it's like
His stare is just so enticing.
knowledge.
It's like,
No,
yes,
a couple
yes.
questions for you. Is there like a local newspaper that's available I can grab?
Yeah. Well, there's a Cordovan.
Yeah.
news-
Where's the local? Yeah. Do you have
mean,
that around here?
But that's for things going on in the country usually.
I've just got
I've just
like
been hearing
a.
some
There's nothing
scuttlebutt
local.
about like
No, nothing local.
some type of like bloody murders or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Trying to
there's vampire
Look, I'm
loose.
not trying
What?
to get got anytime soon. Can you tell us about that?
What's a vampire loose killing people?
Are you
Is
sure
anyone
it's a
doing anything
vampire?
about it?
Well, they're draining the blood and people died. And
Is there like a guard?
They went after some vampire or something. Vampires.
went
or,
after it?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
find
Or, there's a ton. There's hundreds and thousands of them. Or I don't know. There's a bunch.
Vampires?
Hundreds of thousands of vampires?
There's a bunch of vampires.
This is not that big a city. What?
Well, no, it's not safe to watch the. It's not safe to go out at night.
Good to
The
know.
streets are.
How
The
long has
streets.
that been the case?
It's been. It was just started in like couple. Like a few days ago, a week maybe. I don't know. It's not been very long.
Is anyone like you got all these adventures in town? Is everyone like
Yeah,
banding together
there
to do like
are
a hunting
vampire
party?
hunters and everything. You know.
So they're handling it so we don't have to worry.
I heard there's like a necropolis not that far away, right? That seems like there'd be dead stuff there. Has anyone brought
yeah.
any news about anything relating to the necropolis into town?
I don't think so.
Okay, because vampires are dead. I just thought, what do I know? I'm just.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You're just a
nice.
fire, Saoirse.
I mean, they said they come from like nowhere, like they just appeared out of nowhere.
What, you're saying there's more than one?
Well, there's definitely vampires, not vampire. I mean, I don't know. There's vampire, because they make vampires. They use vampire stuff to make vampires.
So-
like vampire paste or what?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
That's how it works.
I don't know how it works, but it's like, I think, like maybe there's some, thing you put on it and you're like, you're a vampire. Ah, no. I don't know.
Can I make a performance check to tell them how vampires are really made?
Sure, you can.
It's funny. I heard there's a song like about that, Mr. Cash.
Hey, is that Cash the Famous?
23.
Okay.
Vampires are actually made with the vampire paste. After the bite happens and they drain the blood, they just smear vampire paste all over it. And then just seeps into the wounds, which is why they're getting the bodies, but not vampires.
Hey, what's the paste made out of, Cash the Famous?
Vampire hair.
Wow.
Yeah, they cut their hair and mix it with clay.
That tracks with what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Vampire paste.
So look at the local barbers or other people who trim hair.
Should we kill barbers?
Not kill, but you should definitely question them.
Wow. I wish the Van Helsings were here.
That seems like
they
a
nearby?
weird thing to direct
No,
the public ire
he goes,
at.
that was just a segue.
But what do I know?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Don't know how vampires are made yet until.
All right. Well, anyway, there's vampires.
Okay.
There's vampires. There's I've heard Ding Dong the Witch is Dead too.
Okay.
I've heard that. I've heard something
that?
about
Is that a song?
something about
I think
something about something about dead people, but I don't remember what that was. Something.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
All right.
There was a mummy. I mean, right here, there was a mummy,
yeah.
and there was, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean, ding dong, the witch is? What, you heard some?
Well, I've heard someone say there was a witch fight. And by the way, it was way far away. There was a fight between a witch and another thing, and it was ranging all over, and there's dust and lightning in the sky, and
You know what I heard?
some adventurers were out there, and they said we saw. Well,
I heard a rumor
Yes?
that the witch was fighting the vampire. I bet she's the one that let him out.
oh, yeah, that's good.
Yes,
I like
spread that
that.
I bet
around.
she did that.
Did you, did you
that what you
like
heard?
hear
Yeah.
that on your
Sure is.
journeys? I heard you guys were on a journey to get here. Maybe you heard that on the way.
I heard them just talking about it on the road.
Yeah.
Because they had some other adventurers.
Right? I thought I
Yeah.
read that.
Some other adventurers
I heard
saw as they were walking
crier
by.
in a
Well,
town that I was in
but
recently.
I don't think that.
See, I told you it's hard to learn how to read. I get it. I feel you.
Yeah, I don't.
Just learned.
Just learned.
You know, actually, it's really not that hard if you put your mind to it. But
Right. Hey, easy enough for you to say.
Yeah.
I've got to see the stamp on the barrel to know what it is.
Yeah, you-
like that stamp. That's the stamp of the Dwarven Ale. red.
okay.
And that stamp's like it, but it's just a little different. And that's not.
See,
the
they've
Dwarven Ale.
adapted.
see, you know how to read.
Well, I know how to.
Barkeep, what's your name? Let's.
I'm telling you. Important to us.
This is unrelated. Go on.
It's related.
All right. I'm sensing it's unrelated.
What does the barkeep look like?
he looks like a.
It's okay. It's
Medium
okay. What's his
attractive
name? What's his
barkeep.
name? I
Yeah,
still
just
want to know his name.
That's
Gerald.
Gerald. It's
barkeep.
We
good to
know a
meet you,
barkeep's
Johnny.
name. That
Cash.
one's a lot.
Johnny,
You're right.
nice to meet you too.
Good to meet you. So here's what I'm wondering. I've heard rumors about magical weapons leaving the tomb with the mummy. And so I'm wondering, you seen anybody come out with any bows?
No.
You heard about any magical bows recently?
No. You mean like really nice magical bows?
I mean, probably not really nice. At least like middling. We don't know that.
Does Beatrice have anything to say?
She doesn't say anything.
But you make sure that you let people know that it was that witch that let that vampire out.
There's a witch and there's a vampire, and
Yeah.
the vampire did what?
Vampire paste.
Yeah.
No, but the vampire. So the vampire came from there.
Maybe.
Well, so here's what they told me when we ran into these adventurers on the road.
Right.
They said that the witch let the vampire out because she was going to try and use the vampire. Magic mumbo jumbo. I don't even understand it. And I'm just a sword swinger, you know. But the vampire didn't want to let her do it. Took her out, and now the vampire is running amok.
Yeah. Well,
Now it sounds like making vampire
all I
paste,
know
making more
it's
vampires.
not safe. It's not safe on the streets.
That's a bloody
Okay.
mess, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
So, how much for a night tonight at the? How much for a room? Because I don't think I want to go out at night.
I don't even know if we have rooms. Do we, Peter? Yeah, we got
Okay, cool. Then I say we get a room.
No.
Does
no.
the Pyramid Bar have rooms?
No.
Okay. No, you're gonna have to go for a lodge over there.
better go for the
down the
sunset.
street.
Okay, yeah, we need to hurry up.
I'll stick with you guys for now to keep you safe.
Thanks,
Wow,
fighter.
That's
Also field, they just go pitch on the green, it's called.
You
Not
could
in a
pitch-
vampire epidemic.
There's a lot of adventurers just go out to the green.
Oh,
and
And are they
makes
the ones that
sense.
turned
pitch
into
it to the-
vampires? Are they the ones that
I
died?
don't know, man. I'm just telling you what I know. That
no,
there's
that's really not a
vampires
bad
loose.
idea.
The lodge?
No, go out to the green and get some more information.
Oh yeah, they might know where the
Ask them if
Bobo is.
They have all been murdered lately.
Excuse me, have you all been murdered lately? You mean like that?
That'll
All
work.
right, I'm all over that hot egg.
You know, Gerald, I really do appreciate you taking the time. Just let us know if you hear anything about a bow or vampires or crusades against barbers. Just, we need to know.
All right.
Yeah, if we accidentally
Yeah,
started
yeah.
one.
I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm. Yeah. That witch one's a new one on me.
Yeah. Witches and vampires.
Surprise,
Just
surprise.
saying.
And the paste.
I mean, you
gotta-
saw the
I gotta
fight from
tell
here, so
everyone
you
about
know
the
it's
paste.
true.
Yeah.
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 It's a classic rivalry as old as time, witches and vampires. Everyone knows that where
Yeah.
I'm from, which
Yeah.
is elsewhere.
Vampires and witches.
Yeah.
And werewolves. Like
yeah.
those three.
It's the
like, fight
trifecta.
all the time.
Werewolf?
Yeah.
What's a werewolf?
I don't know anything about that.
It's where's the wolf? You see, you never know when they're going to come on and come up to you, so you always have to be aware of where the wolf is. So, like, they hate each other. I don't know why.
So much.
So we've already seen two, so
Yeah,
Wolf's not
we
far
got those
behind.
too.
So it's a regular wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's where.
It's very surprising, and so you always have to be prepared for the
Oh,
werewolf.
it just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah, like it's weird.
where is
So this is a wolf that comes.
It's stealthy.
And you don't ever see it.
don't ever see
It's
it.
called the werewolf because it's so fat. It's so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where did that come from, wolf? Like, yeah, that's what it's actually short for.
Yeah.
Werewolf.
Where did that wolf come from?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to think about.
I know.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone knows. Tell the whole town.
About werewolves and witches. Those are the things.
You would know more if you learned how to read.
I mean, there's a.
Okay, Archibald, that's a little rude.
I mean,
I mean,
well, I
that's
mean,
possible.
I take no offense. I take no offense. I can do things you can't do. So, yeah.
Serve me good ale. I couldn't have
Yeah.
done that myself.
There you go. I don't know much about the
Bigots.
werewolves, but I do know there's a very, very sneaky dog down the street.
Oh, it might be one of those.
But don't just kill it, because
Leave
it
it
could just be a
alone.
dog.
Yeah, it's probably
Be a
just a dog. But I appreciate the knowledge. I mean, sneaky dogs are akin to werewolves, so dogs and wolves are like cousins.
But let's not go killing barbers or wolves or dogs.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's just my 2 cents.
And from down below the bar, you hear, I think I've heard enough.
Where it's all right. Like
You just see
sweeping
go
everywhere from now
Spitting
on.
is so rude in a bar, but I really need to spit, so we should probably leave.
All right, so from here, we're going to go
To the green?
field?
To the green. Yeah, to the green.
Wait, how much time do we have before sunset?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, well, you've got quite a while.
Okay.
I mean, like,
Cool.
So in other words, we plan on not sticking around at the
No.
green around sunset unless for some reason
No.
we get,
No, unless.
distracted
No,
or
unless
sidetracked.
I am not going to be there when the vampire epidemic hits.
am very aware of the natural progression of the world, and I am specifically tracking the sun so that we have time to leave and
Saoirse,
get to the Vim and
Saoirse
Very
takes you
brave
by
of
the
you,
hand
yes.
and is like, as your girlfriend, I'm making this request of you.
Yeah.
Keep paying attention to that sun.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I'm on it, babe.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Still in the
so
fighters.
sundown comes. Okay.
So weird. Anyway, sundown.
There it is.
There it is.
Hey guys, it's dark out.
It's now 9 p.m. and Saoirse has been like, you're drunk. So nice.
so just to put it
Saoirse.
out there, if there were vampires that maybe we're around nobody else, right? We're just us now. Have we started walking away?
Unless-
On our way to the
Except
green.
for like leg sweeping all the way around for
Yeah.
spits. Spits.
No, you know what? Let's not have any more conversations about our past.
I agree.
Unless we're in a church.
Oh, darn.
That's spits.
Yeah.
I yelled to them.
Prestidigitation covered with dirt.
Dust storm. All right.
All right.
Well, just saying, if vampires owed favors,
What? No, hey, church.
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 The Pyramid Bar used to be a church.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It used to be the
it used
church.
to.
It used to be
Used
the
to be.
Church of Set.
It's
pretty
the only church. It's the only one in the only church in town.
Ah,
Is the Pyramid Bar.
Yeah.
So-
well,
But it's,
I guess
Used
it's not
to
really
be.
a church anymore, yeah.
Obviously, spits can be in it.
Yeah, obvious. So that doesn't
Yeah,
work.
there's no church in town. Is that right?
Do I have a silent spell? I don't think so.
Well, if it was the Church of, by the way, if it was the Church of Set, I think Spitz could probably be
Still be it.
Still be it.
Okay, so nowhere is safe from Spitz. That's what I've learned.
No, we're safe from
Yeah,
Spitz.
Spitz is everywhere
What
at
we
all
could
times.
do is capture Spitz and then just knock him out, and then we know he's not listening.
That's drastic.
Got a better idea?
How is he going to gather information for us?
He's not. He's listening to. He's following. He's gathering
Spitz.
information from us. If he would actually leave us alone and gather information, I wouldn't be suggesting this.
All right, let's go to the green and I'm gonna just start jotting some things down. Can we have
No, he'll be
paper?
on your
Jotting.
shoulder.
We would
Jotting.
feel him if he was on our shoulder, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he does
invisible.
weight.
He's not.
But
Yeah.
he can also fly.
Just like right, like.
He's got wings.
Got wings.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There we go.
Yay!
That's what I was really hoping was going to get drawn. I'm not going to lie. As soon
That's a
as we
good
said.
picture.
Oh,
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write down that like vampires owe us favors. Just like hide it and
We know.
okay, so like we're good.
So
No.
if I could cast protection from evil, I guess that wouldn't work. That's just
I mean,
Yeah.
stuff, right?
You know what? I will. I was like, listen, I'm gonna come with you,
well,
right?
thanks. Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know what? You just spread that stupid. Okay, not a wolf. Not gonna be a wolf.
Whoa, wolf?
Yeah.
Appearing out of nowhere.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, different.
Oh, you know what I did that one time? Okay, I just want to make sure that like Spitz. I shift into I don't know. Would I have seen something like a hunting dog, right? Like specifically a dog that's good at smelling things.
Actually,
especially.
this place, I mean, you would have seen them here because they have
Like
lots of
bloodhound
hunting
style.
dogs. Yes,
Great.
hunting dogs, in
Something with
Graver's Dig.
Like extra scent.
Right.
Yeah, so that so I'm shifting into that, and then I'm gonna sniff around for
I think that's perception.
yeah.
But with your whatever your hunting dog,
I think I have advantage as a. At least
advantage.
you do as a wolf, I know. So that's a nat 20. Do we get nat 20s actually?
Yeah.
Great.
Nice.
Yes, that's a nat 20.
right? Yeah, you smell a lot of things that lots of foods and different things and kind of some people who need pedicures, but you don't smell anything that's kind of you don't think you smell.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
you
I
don't
like
smell-
find where he was
Yeah,
with
you
us?
can
and then
actually.
I can tell that he went back.
With that 20, I'll let you do it.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah, he was here, and now
I like
and then
sniff where he was,
you
and then I'm
sniff,
like,
and then it's not like it goes off. It just
Disappears.
disappears.
okay.
Not better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like sniff at the air.
Nope.
But
Don't smell them.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he's learned everything. He thinks he's gonna. I got lots of information now. Anyway,
Let's go to the green, see if anybody's heard about a bow or a vampire.
Yep.
Yeah. And just as we go, I'm gonna two things that I'm paying attention to. They're doing the work. I'm paying attention to the sun, and I'm paying attention to smelling for spits.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good enough. So you head off to the green.
Yeah.
You get to the green right as a huge hunting party is coming back. It's like big celebration. They got a big hall. A group of 4 hunters. They got a huge hall. It's amazing. It's amazing. Everyone's like screaming and yelling about it and talking about it. And there's a elven. There's a female. Looks like a barbarian. There's a halfling who's a rogue. There's a cleric that looks like a cleric of Set. He's got You know what a minion of Set is? Minion of Set is this large kind of creature. It's got the head of the head of Set, and it's all Egyptian, big, powerful being that's just kind of like really golem-like, automaton-y that's following around, and it's got a half-elf wizard, and they're celebrating, and they're drinking, and everyone's congratulating them, and they're going to weigh in and everything, and in the middle of it, the barbarian she says, and we found this great bow, and she puts it up in the air, And
I like nudge.
Beatrice goes, Hugh! And we'll be back after this break.
All right.
So thank you, and we'll see you in just a few. Back to Actoroke. We are going to dive right back in. If we can stop some people from laughing.
Chewing.
And laughing? Or just chewing?
the chewing.
All right, good.
Swallow whole, whatever it is.
We're gonna dive back right back in. We've got this raiding party comes back. They put the bow in the air. We found this bow, and everyone's clamoring around him and yelling and congratulating them. And Beatrice is like beside herself.
We're working on it, Beatrice. We're working on it.
You know, she says,
Excuse me. And Saoirse's just gonna go into the crowd and be like, I think that bow might be sentient. I think it's got rights.
She says, of course it's smart. It speaks. It does all kinds of things.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think it has, like, rights. Like, should we ask it where it wants to go now?
What are you talking about?
It's like a person.
I found the bow.
I mean, you found a person. That's not how, freedom works.
Get lost, lady.
Thank you for finding my bow.
The clamor of the crowds, you guys are being ignored. I mean, it's way over the top here. Everyone's, and that's about it. And they start, they start feasting. Food's brought out, fire,
Eyeing where the sword is the entire time.
The sword is over there. The bow is, she's got the bow and she's hanging on to it. Pretty tight. She's actually hanging on to it, like. So, and they're talking, they're drinking, and there's and there's food being made. It's it's still day. It's getting towards it starts getting the afternoon and everything, and people start the green and start fires up and stuff starts going, and I mean this and then they go off to the weighing grounds to get them weighed and everything, and their kills and it's a big deal, and they're being bought drinks and congratulated and all that stuff. So then eventually a lot of them go to the Pyramid Bar, including the group goes to the Pyramid Bar, goes back into the Pyramid Bar, and she's got an iron grip on that bow though. She's like it's all over her shoulder, and so they're drinking. The elven wizard's kind of looking around, looking around at the crowd.
Glancing at them, can I get like a feel for like how powerful they are, what level they might be?
Sure. They seem to be. They're pretty well equipped. It's hard to know. The cleric of Set, which is what's really unsettling, is there's this kind of this minion of Set automaton that's like half as again as tall as any of you. That's just kind of going anywhere the cleric of Set goes. It just follows the cleric of Set around. And the cleric of Set when the cleric of Set comes into the bar, she kind of pauses, looks around, shakes her head, and then noticeably, and then she does go inside. They sit at a kind of a table near the fireplace, kind of one of the biggest tables on kind of an honorific table. It's like there's lots of celebrating going on over this.
Can I join the entourage?
Can you join the
group? Join the festivities. Like, everyone, good job. Tell me about your awesome kill. Get another drink, everyone.
Yeah, you can join in, but there's a lot of people doing what you're doing.
Cool.
But there's a lot of people doing what you're doing. But yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, we probably all following them around.
Tell me your great tales, lady with the bow.
At some point, I casually turn into a human again because it only lasts for an hour. I imagine people barely even notice, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of celebration.
Yeah.
And where are you guys? Are you guys trying to be as close to them as possible?
Yeah, I am. I'm just fitting in with the crowd.
Yeah.
Casually fit in as close as we can.
Yeah. Being chummy. So I guess for me, I I would be trying to engage outside friends to make relationships that are positive. So, chumming up to people. So what's your name?
Yeah. And so you guys start up some conversations, And it's getting pretty festive, and everyone's getting festive, and pretty soon you hear, "Psst, I'm back."
Guys. Sorry, it's loud.
Yeah.
I try and
Let's go find a place we can
gather
talk.
them.
Okay.
But these guys.
All right.
They're
Or
not going
not.
anywhere.
They're not being very inconspicuous, so we'll probably find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right, yeah, let's follow.
It's too conspicuous. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. This seems.
Well, there's only one door, so if we see him leave, we can follow the party.
Is it dark outside though?
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's dark outside.
We can handle anything that comes our way.
It's okay. Protection from good and evil. Well, okay.
Is that good on everybody? That's good for everybody, right?
Well, it's good on me.
Yeah.
I can call for help.
Words not weapons. We got it.
It's good. It's good for me.
If so like if I get bit, if I like cover it up before they can put the vampire paste on it, that's it, right? Is that good enough, or if I cover up the
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, let's just go talk to Spitz, and then we'll talk to
Spitz goes.
Extremely
Yeah, we'll
persuasive.
explain where.
Come on. He goes, the streets aren't safe. Let's go down this dark alley.
Love each other.
No.
No, let's go down this dark alley.
Why?
What? Because it's
I feel like a vampire waiting for us at the end of the dark.
Yeah, no, that sounds.
well, the vampire that you let out? Yeah. Why would you care?
Didn't you hear
There's no vampire.
that it was the witch that let him out?
No, I heard what you said.
That's a you problem.
Let's go down the alley.
You gotta know
Did you
how
find
that sounds,
information?
man.
I know. What?
Like, are you
I
listening
found
to
you. Yeah,
yourself?
I found the information. I found lots of
How
information.
about we just go right inside the mouth of the alley, just like.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a scared.
Yeah. No,
Sure.
I've been
there's
through
like-
some.
Do some things. Hey, okay, so I found your bow.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we did that already.
Love it.
We
Go
did
on.
too. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. We did ask him before the bow came back, so
No.
that's.
But we're not paying for that information.
No. Yeah, we're not. We know the people have it right
Yeah.
there. Sorry.
All right.
Nuts.
You got anything else for us?
I know where the vampires are.
Cool.
Do you know how many there
How
are?
close are
I
they?
know where to find them vampires.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Go on.
Where?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's worth something.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Well-
I heard a bunch of information because you were following us around. So.
You're
Well,
welcome.
that was information you gave freely. I want some information that's not
like
so
a down
free.
payment.
I want to know who the vampire is you let out. What's his
Didn't let
name?
one out. If you're talking, listen, I will have this conversation with you if we are talking about the vampire that the witch let out. We'll give you his name.
It's not a witch. You let him out. You said so.
I will give you
The
the
story
name.
about the witch is just a witch, and there's no paste.
I'll give you the name
There's no pace.
of the vampire.
no
That was
Yeah.
that one I'll give. That was a lie.
Yeah, that was
but
a lie, sorry.
we will give you the name of the vampire the witch let out.
Okay.
Okay.
He does the layer quotes.
Everybody, that's what I'm saying.
He becomes visible, by the way. He goes. He becomes visible. He becomes visible. He comes visible. He turns into a cat. Meow.
Redarno. That feels pointed, and I do not appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that's rude.
Yeah.
Then he turns into a rat.
I mean,
Then he turns back to a little imp. And he goes, hey, so anyway,
so the vampire's name.
I'm having a bad time, so I kind of shifting. So,
Okay. Right.
Anyway,
So
man.
the vampire's name that the witch let out was Redarno.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, okay, that tracks.
Yeah.
Wait. What do you mean it tracks? This is not information. I just want to understand why.
It tracks. What's this Redarno look like?
Vampire.
It's very
Dashing, really.
Dashing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly dashing.
Yeah.
Fast, also.
Shockingly.
Looks fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks.
I mean, if you're looking at him, he's fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's what everyone says. It's really this guy's really fast.
Yeah, it's
but that's not the
disconcerting.
vampire. That's just a vampire thing. That's another
like the
vampire,
vampire.
but not the vampire. That's not the right vampire.
Oh.
What's the other
Wait, are
vampire
you saying
name?
there's more than one vampire?
Well, everyone knows there's more than one
That's
vampire.
the
many
guy
vampires
that
are
we
there?
let
There's
out.
a bunch
Yeah.
now.
No, that's the one that.
But I mean,
the
the
witch
original-
let
look,
out.
the
Look,
originals.
Right.
do I have to go through how vampires are made?
You probably
Actually,
should.
yeah,
Well, at least for you, because you think there's paste.
Yeah.
I was told by a trusted associate that was the case.
Okay,
I
you were
apologize.
in a different
let's be clear. You
source, Shane.
trust your associate?
Weird.
You should. We've been through so much.
You saying it like that.
Oh, fair.
Also weird, actually. All of it. We'll talk about this later.
There's some strangeness going on with this party.
Yeah.
So about the strangeness with our party, what about the strangeness with that party with the
Vampire.
bow?
Oh.
Well, I know some more about them, but you know what? I mean, you said you already knew what you knew.
Wait.
We said we knew where it was.
I have a deal
Okay.
for you. I have a deal for you.
I want the name of the other vampire.
I'll give you that
The
name
one
if
that's
you can
going
bring
around
us the
killing
bow.
everyone.
Redarno.
That's the one we know.
Redarno's not the one.
Is it the butler? What's the butler's name?
Butler's name is Redarno.
Oh shit.
Okay, so let's see.
I got
let's shake on this. You will tell us what you know.
No, I like this bring us the bow
No,
situation.
I think we trade. You get us the bow, and we'll tell you all you need to know about.
I get you the bow?
Yeah. You're invisible sometimes.
True.
Get us the bow, and we'll get you all the information that you need.
I get you the bow? Do you know how hard that is?
No.
Do you?
Tell us how
She's
hard
got
it
an
is.
iron grip on that bow.
Well, it's not- she
She
has to
probably
put
is
it
going to
down
sleep with
sometime.
it.
Then bite her.
Oh, which is kind of weird because it's kind of. Never mind.
It's a long bow. Yeah.
Close your ears, Beatrice.
Close your hilt.
Beatrice has been very quiet.
Oh.
She's just. Every once in a while you hear.
We're working on it, B. We're working on it.
So she goes, you're going to tell me everything you know about these vampires.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me this truth. Because that's not the truth, what you told me. You let the vampire out. I want to know what that means.
Okay.
You're going to tell me all of that.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
If
Is
you
that
get
a
the
deal?
bow for us,
And do not let any. You can't
you can't lead it back to us.
Yeah,
You can't be like,
can't
here's the bow while they're chasing you down with pitchforks, you know?
unscathed and
Why
untrackable.
pitchforks?
Some people hunt monsters
We
with
just, we
pitchforks.
just need to
Or
connect
like
these two.
decorative shovels.
That's what
or
you
whatever
use
they
to get
have
the
for
where
mobs in
is the
this town.
wolf? Where did the wolf come from? It's
the
pitchforks. They're weakness.
werewolves.
Yeah, that was silly.
Hey, you know what?
That bartender, he's not very bright.
Hey, be nice to Gerald. He's trying. Gerald?
Gerald?
He does
I'm
have
reading
some,
what I wrote.
He does
okay?
have some. He does know some things, but they're kind of skewed. But
Yeah, no, people feeding him false information probably skewed.
Which
it
is
a
yeah,
lot.
like you and your werewolf.
Man, you know
Incredibly
what?
rude.
Johnny Cash did that, sir.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Johnny Cash.
Oh, no.
All right.
Look at him.
But about getting us the bow for knowledge about the vampires. That's
Oh,
where
man, that's a big one.
It is, and so were these vampires. And so
Yeah.
was the witch. Do you know who the witch was?
No,
Which
do you
witch?
know who the witch was?
Get us that bow,
We might
baby.
know, but
tell you all
we need
about
How do I know I can
the bow.
trust you?
You probably shouldn't trust
Right.
me.
So you can trust me because I'm the one person you can truly trust here. Why would
true.
I lie to you?
Yeah.
That feels
Yeah.
We have one
also
major
pointed
goal.
and hurtful.
He looks at you and goes, all right, I know. Swear on your patron, Warlock.
Swear what?
Swear that you will tell me everything you know about the witch and the vampires and their names and what happened. Swear on your patron.
Are you okay with that?
Do you
I mean, not
work for
entirely.
somebody?
I mean,
What
are you gonna do with that information?
oh yeah.
What's your deal?
What's my deal?
Yeah, you know,
I'm in
we
the
haven't talked to
information
him, but yeah.
business. Just like you. You want information. You want a bow.
Right.
True.
I want information.
But you don't have somebody you report to.
You're just like going to use that
is
information to
just
further
you.
barter.
I'm an independent contractor.
Contractor, so are you working for anyone besides us currently?
I can't divulge information like that. That's classified.
That's what you do is divulge information.
No, but not about his
He
people.
could just say yes, though. Yes or no?
Yes or no?
See, like, what part of that came?
If you're willing to swear on your patron, because I don't want to tangle with outer dragon gods. If you're willing, I'm okay with it.
To tell them the information? We is our job to unite Beatrice, who
Yes.
did indeed help us.
Yeah.
With her bow.
Yep.
But we,
Who is currently being just, I guess,
because the other option is
potentially
we
against
just
his will?
go
Woman handle?
get the bow without making the deal. We do it ourselves.
Wait,
is an
wait,
option.
do seem
What?
strong. Just
Wait,
throwing
wait,
that out there.
I don't know if we really.
We could
it
trade
just occurred to
for
me.
it.
Have we really thought through this? Once we have the bow, how are they actually united? Are we just holding them together? Beatrice, how does this work?
You just want to be like near each
Can we make
other?
you? Will you become human again? Like human
She
again?
says,
I have it written right here.
it is
Little
my
music
hope.
notes.
It is my hope that my friends will help us reunite.
Right.
What friends? What? Who?
Us, wait.
Us.
No, but reunite, like, how? You
We
know,
are
like-
cursed.
So when you
Yeah, chill. Are you gonna get uncursed, or like, do you?
It is my
wanna-
hope that my friends will help me.
okay, so that's a lot more work. But first we gotta get the bow. Step one, get bow.
Here's my thing. If we get the bow, it's obvious we have it, and now we have a bunch of people after us. So my point is, we can share information. Is it better for us to try and rip those people off the bow and they know it, or let the imp do it, secretly get us to us somewhere out of the town, and then we just bolt?
Oh, that's a second ask though. So we got to give him something else.
What, to get the bow?
No, to get us out.
No, we're
no,
getting.
we-
We'll just
oh,
meet him
never
out
mind,
the
then we're
meeting.
If they
outside.
take it, if the imp takes it, I'm sorry,
Got a name.
Spitz.
Thank you.
Yes.
If Spitz gets it, thank you. If Spitz gets it, meets us out of town, we're good. We can take off. They won't find it.
You
Hopefully,
get
they
a
won't find
ton of information,
Oh,
which
yeah.
we do have. I know.
lot
I told you we didn't before, but I was.
Yes, I
Giving you
know.
a
He goes,
mystery.
yes, I know.
And he's gonna
I'm not gonna
swear
lie.
on his patron
That you will
that
tell
he
us.
will tell you.
it. As
Everything.
long as
As
we
long
all
as the-
agree.
Huh?
You said us.
You will tell us everything.
And
Me.
well, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought us was you.
As
Do you
long
write
as
this stuff
conditions-
down?
Can I roll an insight on that? To like
Yeah,
see-
you can. The DM was confused.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
It's like, oh, no.
I said us, that you, us. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
He didn't slip up. Although he could have, I suppose. Maybe. We'll never know.
So
they're lawful.
here's the deal.
Yes.
Yes, I will be willing to swear on my patron, but what is the language we use to be very clear? Because, Spitz, you being an honorable
Relatively.
imp, you know, do follow the word of your law.
Yes, my word is my bond.
Right. So let's
I don't
make sure
lie.
that we're
Make sure
really
the
clear on what that
Potentially.
word is. Right?
That's what I was saying.
let's
Write it
write a
down. Make a
contract.
contract.
Yeah.
So the contract is as follows.
You get us the bow without drawing attention.
To the fact that you got the bow.
Yes.
Correct.
And then you tell me.
You get the bow to us
Yes, I get
Out
the.
anyone knowing.
intact.
Without them knowing.
Yes, without
No. Anyone. You will not.
Anyone but
divulge
the five of
information.
us. And the bow. The bow can know.
And
bow.
Beatrice also.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
Six of
The
us.
six of us and the bow.
Once we have it, nobody will know, but you and us and Beatrice
And bow.
And bow.
and Bo.
And Hugh, yeah.
Bow
You
can
will
Alright.
sell this information later.
Yes.
Like,
This
Yeah.
This is
information
going to
is
be
locked.
private.
The information about the bow and
The
Beatrice.
retrieval of
Yeah.
the bow.
And the bow being with us.
We will never be connected with this transaction is the point.
Yeah.
Sure.
What Archibald said.
I agree to that.
He learned that one in wizard school.
And we won't hold you to being connected with it either.
And you,
No.
And you will not divulge where you drop the bow to anyone such as that party.
What do you mean, drop the bow?
When you give it to us, because that's the second. You then give us the
Yeah.
bow
You've dropped it off at our location.
at our
Okay,
drop
I thought
point.
that was implied.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not comfortable implying things with you,
Yep.
Spitz. And I mean that in a respectful way.
I
I'm
do
just
not.
trying to cover our bases.
You are a little tricky, but clever.
You-
clever.
I mean, you
No,
invisibly
I am
followed
not
us around.
tricky.
Oh.
You guys were talking right in front of me.
But you were
You were
invisible,
invisible.
which
That's tricky.
implies that you
Look,
were
And you
being
did the
sneaky.
sound where you're like, you did that thing. That's tricky. That's
Mouth
tricky.
sounds.
It is tricky. It's one of my favorite
And you
tricks.
were breathing
I can do it
very
well.
slowly.
Wait,
not-
he goes, I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Okay, so you get the bow.
Oh, I actually did leave. I'm coming back, he says.
That was tricky. See, that was tricky.
So much space.
But I have to be
Objectively
tricky.
tricky.
Look, when you're my size and you're as small as I am, you have to be tricky.
Spitz, I'm not here to judge your trickiness. I'm
Right.
just trying to cover our bases with
Right.
regards to your trickiness.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
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 So can we just make sure we get this
Yep.
all written down?
So yeah, we write it
Sure,
out.
let's write it all
just
down.
fully-
Yep, we write
I'll
it
sign it.
down airtight.
Yes,
We
so we're going
write
to
down an
make
airtight
and,
contract.
and,
Yeah.
and between party and boozer, it is under. Oh, and imp.
Yes.
Spitz. We are doing this
you
so
wrote
that we
down-
don't get screwed over in the end because we're doing the right thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely, he says. Yep.
Cool.
Draw those papers up.
All right.
All right. All right, so write up the papers.
All right.
Airtight. Airtight.
Airtight.
No loopholes, no tricks.
And in return, I will do what?
You will divulge, your party, your group will divulge all the information about what happened with the vampire, where you let him out from, where he was, who the witch is.
Okay.
Your involvement with the witch, your involvement with the vampire.
So here's my other caveat is that you never share the information that relates that back to us. You can tell them about how the vampire
God's
got out.
sakes, of course.
Where it is,
Yes.
Don't act like you don't write long contracts. Let's back that up.
One more thing.
Yes.
It's the said vampire and
Alleged.
the alleged witch will be spoken of. Is there any other details other than location, activities, or can we
Names?
exclude other potential, maybe alleged interactions with other individuals for protection of them? We don't want to include.
Why are you bringing that up?
Don't
You shouldn't have opened up that little thing.
Now he's going to say yes.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that.
I said alleged.
He goes, you guys are not very good at this.
Okay. But
you
let's
know.
all into
But I'm
that.
going to help you out a little. I want to know about this witch. I want to know your involvement with the witch.
Cool.
I want to know the involvement with the witch. I want to know what happened with the witch. I want to know what happened with the vampire. Why were you fighting a witch? I'm sorry. Look. I'm not trying to disparage you at all. No. But you're just kind of here, and the vampire's here, and the witch is here too.
Yep.
I think. And so, how did congratulations? How did you here get involved in this there?
That's a long
Allegedly.
story.
And
also
not
a
yes,
question
allegedly. And
that I
how did
still
that all
kinda
go
have.
down?
Yeah, and the only thing I'm saying is once we tell you all of that, you just cannot share anything that relates us back to the
Yes.
vampire
You are
or the
welcome
witch.
to be like
look,
someone.
I absolutely agree. You're small fish. It's really not
Yeah.
cool.
Great.
It's not.
We want to
It's not
stay
important.
small fish, quite
it's
frankly.
not important.
I'm fine being small
Yeah.
fish.
And we
I can't have a
will
swimming speed
deliver
yet, but
this
when I can.
information upon retrieval of the boat.
Absolutely.
Cool.
It's a deal.
All right.
Show me where to sign.
Okay.
Yeah, you've written it all up, I assume.
Yeah,
You're good at
airtight
Roll up.
contract.
Takes time, and
He takes his little fingernail and goes, prick.
all right.
I always sign in blood.
Makes
call.
sense. Yeah.
Why?
yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah,
No,
but you
it's
have to share. You need to swear on your patron, and that's verbal.
Yes, I do swear on my patron.
That you will give
Adhere
the
to the
information.
contract, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Here
All
to
right.
the
Says it right there.
Yeah.
Section E,
He signs
subsection
away. He
H.
signs. He signs away. He signs. By the way, just so you know, he signs
He
this.
puts on his little glasses.
He signs Spitfire, the Winged Wonder.
Ooh,
Writing that down.
that'll come in handy later.
Spitfire, the Winged Wonder is how he signs it.
At least he's taking this
Is this?
seriously.
Oh, and I guess I don't know if there's a way for me to validate whether or not that's. Do we have a notary public around here to validate this?
He goes, this is way too late for this.
I think the blood usually.
The blood made it.
blood,
Aaron.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sign.
you put the blood in. Went poof.
Sign your name, Warlock.
All right. I reach into my satchel, pull out a pen, and very well practiced, well practiced Thomas Jefferson-like thing.
Oh,
Archibald.
your middle name's Marigold?
Archibald Marigold Ashton. It's really nice.
She said it and
I
made
was
it.
named after a very powerful dignitary of the Southern Isles.
Totally.
It's a great
Totally
name.
was. Yeah.
Favor of it.
That's the first time I've seen a player actually make a player have another name. That's hilarious. Archibald Marigold.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I love it. Okay. As long as you're going to go with it. I think you should. It's pretty hilarious. So he goes, okay.
Family name.
All right. All right.
It's a compliment.
Stay here.
No, we were
No,
leaving.
We're leaving out of here.
Oh, I mean,
it's nighttime.
stay in. You got to stay in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now. And then how long do you think it's going to take you to, like do this?
I'm going to go to sleep. And, I'll do a little thing. We'll do a little thought.
you want to
gotta
wait for the
hang.
hullabaloo to calm down anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like we're gonna meet outside of town. We should pick a meeting place, like maybe over at the Gary complex.
Yeah, Spitz, is there a good place that us to meet so in case something accidentally comes down, we can quickly get out of here?
And then we can meet you outside
You can
of town.
get out of here. Well, you're gonna leave as soon as you get the
no,
bow?
No,
I mean,
no,
yeah.
we-
Or
no.
before
if,
we
if
get
we're
the
chasing
bow.
them, we just need a way to be able to skedaddle. Vamoose.
You're gonna go through the wilderness? Your group? You have any provisions?
Yeah.
We can
Go
between now and
We'll do
later.
that tomorrow morning.
Okay.
shopping.
Well, I mean, you can go right out the gates.
Or is there another better place? I mean, you
You
look
can go out any of the roads here.
you're a-
Any of the gates.
purveyor of great information. Where else
The
would you
gates
see
are good. I mean, I don't. How, there's only one way to get out. Or you could go by the docks and get. You can get
Seems
passage
like
on a
it'd
boat.
be hard to meet you on a ship.
The
though.
docks, though, yeah.
Oh, we can meet on the docks and then just like immediately board a ship.
Yeah, we could arrange that.
Feels like we get stuck there.
Do we really want to be on a ship?
Do we not want to be on a ship?
All right, good point. Let's get some provisions and potentially ditch this place if we need to.
If we're on a ship, it will be hard to figure out how to reunite Bo and B.
Well, but if
They'll be together with us on the ship.
yeah, we're talking about like maybe we meet Spitz at the dock, get Bo,
Get
and
the bow.
immediately.
But what if we need like magical reagents or something? We're gonna find a better spellcaster or like.
But would it be worth it to do that outside of the town where we stole the boat?
Yeah.
Probably, but that's what I'm saying. It's
We
hard
get on
to
a
do on the
boat
boat.
and go to another
But you go
place
to
where
a
we can then
different-
find those things. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Fair enough.
It'll be harder to track us.
Beatrice, are you
on our
okay
boat.
waiting if we need to?
Yeah, we can wait.
Okay. But you'd be together while we waited, so that's cool, right?
I should. She starts to cry.
Okay.
I should tell you something.
Okay.
Beatrice. Okay, wait 1 second. Can we
he
get
your
away
ex?
from?
Yeah. Spit.
No.
No.
Is
Spitz
Spitz
here.
still here?
Let's leave and have this conversation.
I'm perceiving to see if Spitz is still.
All right.
I'm listening, I guess. Oh, that's actually really good. That's a base 19, so 21.
Yeah, you don't smell it, Spitz. It seems to have.
All right, go.
My residual smell.
It's just. Well, I can't leave.
Leave what?
I can't leave. We can't leave here.
Like Graver's Dig here, or like,
We can't leave Braver's Dig.
why didn't you tell us that
Why?
before we
We're in the
signed the
Necropolis.
contract?
Yeah, we were elsewhere, so what's
She
the deal?
says, I feel bad, but I
You should.
feel very bad.
Good.
I've deceived you.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really messed up. He signed with his patron.
Yeah.
The dragon might eat his soul now. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
No, worse off, the dragon will eat all your souls.
Whoa! I
I didn't sign it.
Yeah, I didn't put my name on
didn't see any. My name's not
paper.
attached to any of these things.
Just if we can. She says we can find a way. If you might have to stay, but you can go on the hunt.
Oh, I would love to know more
Or you
about
can
why
go-
you can't leave, personally, before we
Yeah.
start talking solutions here, you know?
And why you didn't mention it sooner.
I think if we I fear that if we leave, that the curse will fully enact and Bo and I will pass.
Why? You've left before.
And Bo
I've
was
not left the I've not left the area. I've been around here for a long time.
Do we have like a distance we're allowed to go?
I feel like a week
Like a
away is
radiant?
pretty good.
A little ways, but I fear that something tragic will happen.
Well, that's not good for us.
Well, but we could go at least a week in any direction,
Yeah,
right?
because we came a week from the necropolis.
Necropolis
true,
was like
yeah.
a while. So, like, if we just get out of town.
Sure, you can.
Okay,
You can go a little ways,
All right, so the boat's out, though.
but there's nowhere around here. This is the only place for.
So if we,
Isn't there a town across the water?
that's all Graver's Dig.
Mistake.
That's more Graver's Dig?
It's more Graver's Dig.
Oh, no.
Okay. Here's the thought.
Okay.
We get a new flag so we can join the hunt.
But why don't we just hide the bow?
Yeah.
Why do we hide bow?
Well, yeah, I mean, we could do that, but we did like walk up and specifically call attention to ourselves.
Yes,
with
we
the
did.
people.
To the bow.
Yeah.
They probably have hundreds of offers by now.
Ooh, true.
True.
Lots of people are interested.
Yes.
Okay.
Where? Okay. So wait.
I mean,
here's-
the way she was waving it around, and everyone's
yeah.
going, it's great.
Here's my
Who's waving him around?
Right.
my question. What is the end goal here? We hide Bo, and then you two still are like we hide both of you together, and you just like live in a box together for eternity. Like
Well, we find, maybe you will help us find the solution.
okay, so there is an end goal solution
Okay,
where
yeah.
you are.
The curse can
human
be
again.
broken.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. Okay.
There's
okay.
resources in town, but there's no resources out of town.
It
Okay.
feels not true, but okay.
Well, she goes, you can go and find out.
Nope. We're gonna.
We're sticking with you, B.
Sticking with
so
town?
we gotta find a place to lay low while we have this bow. And
Are you writing a
that's just
song right
how
now?
it goes. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, Bard just comes
Yeah.
out.
It feels a little
Don't-
tasteless right now, honestly.
It really makes
Trying to
Beatrice
do
feel
it.
better. Like,
Oh, okay.
Does that make you feel better, Beatrice?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. I apologize.
That's why you carry
Retract it.
Beatrice.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Bard life. That's together.
That's the T-shirt.
It's a hard Bard life for us.
So for now, we wait until Spitz. So let me rehash for our friends at home and for me, mostly for me. So we made this contract. So now what we have to do for the sake of our souls not being dragonfire is we wait for Spitz to get us the bow. When that happens, the bow gets hidden somewhere, and we work with Beatrice to find a way with the resources in town to break their spell and make them both human.
Yes.
It comes to my attention, if you were to touch the bow,
You
you're
with
the
your
one.
magic hands.
your magic pilfering hands.
Magic pilfering hands. I should have touched that bow earlier.
So if we touch the bow, we don't have to rely on anybody.
We already signed the contract.
So
But he can't fulfill
It's okay.
it.
yeah. What if he doesn't?
He'll steal
get
it
us
from
the
us and
bow?
give it to us.
But if he does
yeah.
get us the bow, I touch it. I know the name, and we're golden for the rest of.
Yeah.
You're right.
They can even have it back and just take it when we find the
When
way
we
it's
leave.
here.
We just have
We
to
can
test to
find
make
a
sure it
ship.
works.
To take us to another
We're
place.
not allowed to go to other places.
Why
Beatrice,
not?
the curse.
Beatrice, the curse. Okay, do me a favor though. You've touched Beatrice before, right?
Let's test it.
Call
On like
Beatrice to
magic
your
items.
hand.
Yeah. No, because he did the ring one time.
I just want to make sure
Yeah,
that's
test it.
the,
Just
maybe
test
the
it.
curse.
Yep.
I don't know.
Do it.
Call
It's
Beatrice.
completely platonic.
And
Bo's not
consensual.
here. You don't have to explain yourself.
Well, Beatrice.
She appears.
Cool. That's all we need to know. Just make sure it works.
There should never be any question.
You know, there's a lot of questions.
Questions.
Infinite questions about everything we
All
have
right.
ever done, quite
Thank
frankly.
you, sir. Take Beatrice back. Put her in her skin.
It works.
Tight. So now we just need to
Wondered
touch
when
her
you're going to get there. The DM was like, oh my gosh.
It only took us a session. It's
I
fine.
was thinking, or this could happen, or this could happen. And now,
And Rennie's thinking,
Oh.
I should have just earlier on
Yep.
in the bar come up, chummed up, said, hey, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You know,
So-
it's not too late.
it is too late. Because
It's too late.
he's back.
Oh,
Oh,
that was fast.
You guys took too long talking. He's
I mean,
back
good
and he
for
goes,
us.
Oh, he's very
he goes, I got the bow. He holds it up. He
oh
appears.
touch it real quick, just in
Let me
case.
see it.
Wait. Yes. Okay.
Wait, can we
He gives it to
confirm
you.
that this is the bow,
Yeah.
Yes, and like, can it
Beatrice,
talk?
can you-
Yeah,
Hugh,
Beatrice.
are
Oh,
you
yes,
in
oh,
there?
my love. Oh, and he starts talking. He starts
right.
like, Hugh goes, oh, my love. Oh, how we are
No, let's
reunited.
test something. Give me the bow. Oh.
There is no
Okay,
sheep
now say its
for
name.
you.
No, don't do
Why
it.
would I do that?
Don't.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
weird.
that
Why
would
would
be
we-
Because
Saoirse,
you want you to
Saoirse.
introduce yourself to. I just want him to be introduced to all of us,
Without
so
using
that
my
it will
power,
be
I say,
comfortable
Okay.
with us.
Bow.
Yeah. Bo, this is Archibald and Bahati.
My name is
Hi.
Hugh.
Hugh.
My name is.
That doesn't
No.
rhyme.
My name is. He says.
Beaumont, I thought.
No, it's his. Let me give you the name. Just a sec.
Pleasure to meet you, Hugh.
Why are we so bad at this?
No,
Beaumont is the bow.
his name is.
Is it the wrong Bo?
Another curse-fucking
His name is Flesh Beaumont. Fleche. Fleche or
Nice.
Flesh
Flesh.
Beaumont. She calls him Hugh.
Gotcha.
That's a pet name, by the way.
Good to know. So
Nice to meet you.
Flesh.
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 F-L-E-C.
God, how does it keep getting weirder?
you know.
It's like
that's
the fletching on arrows.
got a question. I've got a lot
still
of
like a
questions.
bow thing.
Yeah, it's
you
a-
know?
Yeah, but
It's flesh.
It's fine.
He spelled it for us. It's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like skin.
It's
Yeah.
like
Skin Beaumont.
but like really
Flesh.
close.
No, the
Yeah,
flesh.
I'll just hold on
Flesh
to him
bone.
while you do your
Okay,
information deal.
Yes.
It's so weird.
let's go.
So uncomfy.
Fine.
You tell them the story.
Oh, I do. I do.
So
Do you leave out?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
what do you leave out?
I don't leave. I keep Tenacious out of this.
Okay, you don't talk about
I don't-
Tenacious.
So my presumption, Archibald's presumption, after he's gone, I was told, Archibald, is that I don't want, in case there's some other like guild, whatever that he's working for, I don't want to compromise other relationships. So I'm happy to share. We woke up in the grave, that we were tasked to find this thing.
He asked who tasked you.
The name of the witch,
No, he asked you who. Okay, so you the Orthivob.
Orthy Bob, okay,
Right.
that we look, we
Right.
end up we start looking around. I explain how I get the Graver's Dig.
Right. You get the shovel.
I get the shovel. I explain I get the shovel.
He goes.
Yeah, and that's how we end up going down and finding a couple vampires.
And you tell them how you found them. You open the seal.
We open the seal.
Go down.
Go there.
The shovel led us.
They're there.
to-
You give them
I
the
share all
names.
that. I give them the name of the elder vampire,
Vricalacus?
Vricalacus, as well as Rodolfo. We explain
Rodolfo.
Redarno.
It sounds like he's from a Shakespeare play, but he's not.
Redarno.
Redarno.
I explain Redarno. I go into a lot of detail around the wonderful meal that we had and how
Right.
surprised at his fast moving.
Right.
And then how we get out of this. Oh, and then I also share the power of my patron
Right.
appearing.
Right.
Okay.
He
How
says,
we, yeah.
He's
yeah.
he's very intrigued by your story.
and then- yeah, go ahead.
then you keep going. He does, though, he says, I have a point. The point is, you have a patron, you're not your patron, someone tasked you with finding this god's skull.
Well, we never said it was that. We never said it was a thing.
She was like,
No,
did
you
task us
take-
with
she was
finding
like
it.
find the skull, which did sound very suspicious.
She
to
did
us.
compel us to find it. That is
Yeah.
true.
I see,
But
but
we
no,
were
but
like-
someone else tasked you to find the skull.
No, she was like,
she
find
did.
my son's skull.
Okay,
That
so
was
She
you-
legitimately
lied to him.
did.
What?
That-
no,
You
no,
lied.
I,
No,
that is
I
true.
said, I said.
Oh, you say that,
I
and then-
the entire picture.
then-
No,
That's the
okay,
truth.
So I literally
So
told
what
the
you
story.
leave out that?
No, I told. Okay, Orthy Bob tasked us to find the skull.
Sure.
Okay.
We found that to be
end up-
suspicious
I
and
get,
hateful.
I get the thing here,
Right.
the shovel.
Graver's Dig.
After getting chopped off, we dig down, we find the vampires.
How did you know to find the shovel?
How did we know we needed a shovel? I wasn't here with the shovel. I missed the shovel. Seriously.
Wasn't that one of the Billy Boys? Yeah, let's go with
Yeah.
the Billy Boy.
Well, no, I'm not going to lie.
No.
So that's why, like, seriously,
Yeah.
what
It
was the
was
story around that?
tenacious.
Tenacious
Yeah.
Kid?
Told us.
Told us to go
Then I
get
would
a
say,
shovel.
okay. Then I would say another person gave us the
Who's
shovel.
that person?
That wasn't part of the deal.
Yeah, I said. Remember, I said that I was not allowed to include.
All right, I'll allow it, he says.
No. Okay.
No. Because I looked like you were about to argue. They were like, wait, never mind. And the reason I'm not. Oh, okay. All
I think I
right.
pieced enough of that together
Cool.
to know who that is.
Cool. That's a you
In any
thing.
case,
Yeah.
Make whatever assumptions you want.
Yeah.
it's very good. You can find your friend.
Which friend?
A friend.
Well,
you know,
you
anyone.
have a friend, it seems, because your friend, the friend, the skull went to
in the graveyard. The
Friend,
graveyard.
You found the friend. Okay.
friend
Where-
and the friend,
Okay, yes.
the vampire friend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
You have a friend who's a vampire because
Yes.
your story doesn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah,
You-
no,
oh, you
that's
mean-
what
you
it is.
mean- Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Redarno?
Yes, you can find him at the outside the Vim and Vigor most nights.
Okay.
But
Hunting?
Isn't everybody sort of freaked out about the vampires?
But he's not a vampire. He's like a thrall.
You
or
can
whatever.
find your friend,
Oh,
he
yes.
says again.
All right. Oh, yes. I can see how that works.
There you go.
Darnold's
Yeah,
a
okay.
very clever guy.
Yeah, very smart.
He likes feet.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the deal. Thank you for the information.
I do have a question. So I know you can't tell who you're working for, but
Oh, yeah.
are there specific like guilds or agencies in this very specific area where we might be able to go to either get information or be hired to find and give information for? Not to supplant your job because yours far better at this, but who could we go to?
Well, there's lots of different groups and organizations. There's
Who would you go to? Persuasion, by the way. Persuasion.
he kind of laughs.
That's a 16.
He laughs. He goes, there's a very well-known wizard tower
Don't trust wizards.
Nope.
What?
who might know some information. The Billy Club always knows information.
Does the wizard tower have a name, or is it just
Yeah,
like
the wizard is named, I'm sorry, just a sec.
He
Peter?
checks his-
Cosmos. Cosmos. Cosmos the Magnificent.
That's
A or
right.
C?
C.
Sorry.
C. Cosmos.
Yeah, it's Cosmos.
I forgot his name.
Oh, there's
Cosmos.
Cosmos. That name
Yeah,
sounds
I mean,
familiar
you
to
know, he's a wizard, so
You know.
whatever.
Wizards.
But there's
know
lots of
how they be.
places. There's lots of things. This place is full of it, and there's stuff out there too. They're finding things every day, like this bow.
So, cool.
But they will be looking for their bow soon. So I suppose. So I suggest that I get out of here.
That's a good call.
Okay, just wait. He goes, wait for it.
I leg sweep the area.
By the way, I had touched the imp. Can I?
He's an animate
I don't think you
object.
can.
Yeah, you do. I don't know.
You cannot summon.
He's a living
object.
Because
He's
we
animate.
did summon Beatrice, who is somewhat
true.
animate.
Well, Beatrice is
Just to-
a
just
sword.
to be
Still a
very clear.
sword.
So you
Yeah.
need a sword when you did the whole change your person
Oh
thing?
no! I mean, it looked like a sword. It was just my staff.
So would you be able to, have a bow and make it look like something else?
Yoink! I take the bow and I cast disguise self, and I
Yeah, you
have
can
it.
disguise your whole self and the bow.
Yeah,
Yes.
And it still.
So
it's still
you don't
a bow,
look like
but
you
it
have a
looks
bow.
like
Nice.
it looks like a
Whatever you want.
Yeah, it looks like a very normal
So the way
bow.
your disguise self works
Yeah.
is it's what we call a special ability. So
Okay.
it's much outside the rules. Of,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not
So
just
it's not like
disguise
disguise self.
self.
Gotcha,
It's
okay.
like you can change yourself into whoever you want to look like anyone.
Yes. Oh,
And
that's
you can
great.
change
Okay.
everything on yourself to look like whatever you want to. And it's still there and still be able to call on, but you can make it so that anyone who's looking at you, even with very powerful magic, would just see you as whatever you wanted it to be.
Perfect.
Nice.
So
Love it.
that's been your experience throughout your whole life. Whenever you've done it, you've been able to trick people. You've stolen candy that way. Or whatever. Or whatever. You've been able to do that all your life. It's just like nobody could. Nobody ever could know who you are. It includes your voice
Nice.
and your inflections and
Right.
everything. And yeah, it's it's very powerful.
Thanks. So I could have come in with the
Really
Groucho
never
Marx
explained it to
glasses.
you, but I just kind of want, now that we are actually getting into it more,
Yeah.
it is. It's a really cool ability.
Great.
Well, everyone's ability is really cool.
Agreed.
Like
Yeah.
a little too cool, actually. But in any case,
We roll really well.
well, everyone's got good abilities.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's
yeah.
important.
They're
You don't have
lovely
them.
ones. Some of them only come into work right when you need them. Like yours is really cool. Like
Very specific
anytime.
scenario. Yeah.
it
So
happens.
specific.
Yeah. So anyway,
cool.
So that's the way it works. The imp goes. So he is gone. He's
Okay.
You don't see him anywhere.
Okay.
Minion of set.
Have a casual stroll
and,
through the vigor.
And out of the pyramid bar erupts a very angry barbarian female, and she says, "Someone stole the bow!" And there's people screaming and
We were
yelling.
nowhere near the scene of the
Yeah,
crime.
I'm jumping in. Like, who could have done? How dare
Must have been
they?
someone who was there with you when it happened.
We're around the corner, right?
Yeah, we're at the mouth of the alleyway as
Yeah.
people are pouring.
Okay, well,
So what do you guys do?
We're like, whoa!
What's happening?
Someone said, someone stole that bow, that great bow.
Just now? Crazy. She had it when we left.
Yeah, their clerk said she's going to do some magic to find it.
Yeah, that
I
seems
hope
like
she
something
finds
that
it.
they would do.
Do you
Me
know
too.
what kind of magic?
I don't know. She's a clerk of set. She can do all kinds of stuff. I feel sorry for anyone who took that bow.
Yeah, we're gonna look for it.
We're gonna we're just go bed. I mean, it's almost sunset. There's vampires. Everyone go to bed. There's vampires.
That's what happens with a cursed bow. Sometimes you never know what's going to happen to it. I've heard that thing is cursed. I throw that out just as like a
Sure.
thing to get them all following.
Yeah.
Persuasion. 8.
Yay.
That's what happens when cursed bow.
well, about going to the Vim and Vigor where there's not so much ruckus.
Yeah, lots of unsavory.
Don't want anyone to steal anything of
So
ours.
you guys gonna kind of just
Yep.
walk away.
Yeah.
All right. From
Casually,
it's erupting. I mean, it's big. It's a big news, big deal. So you walk over towards the Vim and Vigor.
Yeah.
And as you walk over to the Vim and Vigor, outside the Vim and Vigor, this guy in this really dapper-looking outfit, he's going, come on in, party all night. And he stops and he goes, hello, my friends. And that's it for the session tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
We have the phone.
We have the
Thank you for joining us tonight. You can once again catch us on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. on twitch.GenCon TV. We'll be continuing this in January. Same group of great role players and your subpar DM will do their best to take you through the rest of this fun adventure that the group is going to have. Anything else I need to say tonight, Peter? All right.
I've got a question.
Sure.
What level are we now?
Oh, yes. So you were 3rd level, but after tonight and the shenanigans and the good fun stuff, you're 4th level.
Yeah! Right, we're 4th level.
So 4th level. So put down the 4th.
Or 5th level.
4th.
Plus 7.
Yeah, this is a common thing in my campaigns where people go, "Oh, we're 5th level." No, you're 4th. 4. All right. Thank you for joining us. Hope you come back for the script reading and then for the movie in the next subsequent Wednesdays.
Can't wait to see who they cast as the dog.
I can't see how they. Yeah, I can't wait to see how they cast the other one.
as fake Saoirse.
Yes.
There's just a hottie in a blonde
Everyone
wig.
out there, have a great night. Be safe. Good night.
Thank
all.
you.
Night.
Good night.